Welcome everybody. Canadian journalist, December 29th, 2024. Hope everyone had a good holiday Christmas break. It has been confirmed with this photo that it is Trudeau at Red Mountain, because here he is in front of the Paradise Chair. For anyone who knows Red Mountain, that's Red Mountain. And you can see his entourage of security wearing black. There's one in front of him, there's two behind him. They're all wearing the Oakley goggles. And Trudeau was there, and there is another personal story about it we're going to read for you guys for interest. So from Vote Canada here on Twitter X, Justin Trudeau reported recent appearance at Red Mountain Ski Resort in Rossland has stirred significant local backlash, with reports and a real unaltered photograph confirming his presence. This isn't a case of photoshopped image. The picture of Trudeau on the slopes is as genuine as the upset it has caused among locals. The Prime Minister's behavior was reported to be one of arrogance and ignorance, a stark display of entitlement that left a bitter taste in the mouths of those who came to enjoy their holiday skiing. Trudeau, alongside his security detail, was accused of cutting in front of lift lines, treating the public facilities as if they were his personal playground. This act of bypassing the queue, where families and children waited patiently, was seen not just as a security measure, but as a privilege taken for granted, showcasing a disconnect from the common experience of waiting one's turn. His entourage reportedly filling up a significant portion of the Jose Hotel further exaggerated the situation. Regular patrons found their vacation experience marred by the chaos created by his security team, which took over hotel services, leaving little room for others. I'm not quite sure how that actually works, because it's like a full hotel. A full hotel would be the same staff. They're just ordering meal after meal after meal, and who knows. Continuing, this was not just an inconvenience, it was a stark demonstration of how the actions of the powerful can disrupt the lives of ordinary citizens, turning a festive season into a frustrating one. The audacity to act as if he were the king of the slopes, as some locals have put it, underscores a narrative of entitlement that Trudeau has been accused of in the past. His vacations have often been scrutinized for their cost to the taxpayer and perceived extravagance, but this incident at Red Mountain brings a critique to a more personal level. It's not just about the financial burden on the public purse, but about the disregard for community norms and respect for the space shared by all. So, that's a little sidebar. Trudeau typically goes to Jamaica. He leaves the country for somewhere warm. So nobody realizes what his security detail. There's no Canadians reporting on the arrogance of him and a security detail. But now it's local. He went to BC, just like he goes and takes over Tofino. Now he's at Red Mountain, and clearly this thing is written because everyone hates Trudeau. If people loved him, they wouldn't be writing these articles, right, Doctor? They'd be writing, "It's so great, he was in my hotel." If a movie star was in your hotel and you're a fan of Keanu Reeves, when he's at the racetrack, and I could go and ride and wheelie past Keanu Reeves, who cares if he had a security detail, because you like the person or you like the image of the person. But nobody likes the person or the image of Trudeau. So they're all just haters, of course, as they should be, because Trudeau has ruined Canada. Mass immigration, mass inflation, the price of food and housing is at a critical level where people in my generations who are 40 years old are renting. Since COVIDism, it has changed the structure of wealth so much. The middle class has become the new poor class, and the poor class has become the poorer class. And all of that wealth, those billions of dollars per day, transferred to the select 5%, say, at the top. There was so much, that was the biggest transfer of money in history. I was just listening the other day, they're talking $1 billion a minute was rolling from the middle class to the upper echelon during COVID. All the money, everybody in the middle class and lower was losing their value of their dollar, their purchasing dollar. And everybody in the upper echelon now becomes the owners of all these houses, and everybody middle class below is now renters. People are seriously going to be renters for life. If I was in the normal, where I was a renter, not a traveler, I would, there'd be no chance of buying a house now. $750,000 for a cabin at a little ski resort if you could live away from the town. Because typically, like, people go to Apex in the summer because it's only $2,000 a month to rent at Apex and you get a hot tub in the summer. But it's like a 40-minute drive from Penticton. This is where you can't afford to live in Penticton in the summer, right? That's the whole point. And now the ski resorts are $750,000 for a little tea tent. There's no way you can afford to own a home unless you had your parents. So people are living with their parents. There's 40-year-old people living with their parents. Luckily, I never fell into the trap of the white picket fence and living with my parents. Instead, we live with cats. Yeah. Anyways, this behavior isn't just a personal failing, it's a political accountability issue. Trudeau, who has made political capital out of appearing relatable and in touch with Canadians, instead revealed a disconnect. A bubble where his privileges override common courtesy and respect for those he serves. The image of him enjoying the slopes while locals see the frustration is not just a snapshot of a holiday gone. It's emblematic of a broader critique of his leadership style. The local reaction, amplified by social media and news outlets, have been one of anger, with complaints about the disruption and perceived arrogance. The incident peels back to the veneer of Trudeau's public persona, showing a side that many feel is out of touch with the realities and expectations of everyday Canadians. Accountability here isn't just about acknowledging the event, but recognizing the pattern of behavior where personal convenience trumps public decorum. The photo from Red Mountain isn't just a picture, it's proof of an attitude that needs to be addressed, not just by Trudeau, but by all of those who serve in public office, reminding them that the power comes with responsibility to act with humility and respect for all citizens, especially in shared public spaces. Wow. Anyways, it's a pretty good little read. And there you have it. There's zoom in on Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau, you're staying on the map. It's Justin. Mr. Prime Minister. Yeah. Please get the fuck out of BC. Have a wonderful day, man. Yeah, you suck.
So let's all get out there and do our hashtag, guys. Deport Trudeau. Deport Trudeau. Hashtag deport Trudeau. I've started it with my last short, and we're going to continue it with the videos for and into the future. Oh, here's another angle from a little further back in line. So this guy in front must have taken the photo and then, or they just cropped it. Yeah, there's a whole nother angle a little further back. There's a fantastic meme. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, F off Trudeau, says the bunny.
Please get the fuck out of BC. Have a wonderful day, man. Yeah, you suck. Please get the fuck out of BC. Have a wonderful day, man. Yeah, you suck. Have a wonderful day, man. Please get the fuck out of BC. Have a wonderful day, man. Yeah, you suck.
Bye, everybody. Bye.